Hello students, very good morning to all the students. So students, we have already completed our chapter 5 and I hope all of you have completed your homework. If anyone is yet to complete it, try to complete it by today and then submit it to me in my personal account. Students, do not keep any pending work as it will be difficult for you in the upcoming classes. Try to complete the work within the time given to you. Okay students? So students, today we are going to start with our chapter 6 and the name of the chapter is sense organs. Students, in this chapter we will understand about the different senses and the organs that are related to those senses. So now let's start. Our body uses 5 senses, that is the sight, hearing, smell, taste and touch. So students, our body uses all these kind of senses basically for 2 reasons, that is to feel and to sense the things that are around us. So students, why do our body uses 5 different senses? To feel and to sense the things that are around us. So in the next line you see, the organs through which we get this information are known as the sense organs. So students, the organs through which we get the information is known as the sense organs. These organs are eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. So students, all these 5 are our sense organs. So I hope it is clear to you. We will start with the first sense organ, that is the eyes. Eyes is a sense of sight. So students, we all know that eyes is a sense of sight and it helps us to see. Our eyes help us to see objects around us. So we all know that our eyes help us to see the objects that are around us. When we look at an object, the light from that object enters into our eyes and immediately sends signal to the brain. The brain helps us to know the shape, size and color of the object we are seeing. So students, here it is said that when we look at an object, the light from that object will enter into our eyes. And then what happens? Immediately it sends the signal to our brain. And as soon as the brain receives that signal, it will help us to know the shape, the size and the color of the object to which we are looking at. So now next we are moving on to working of the eyes. How do our eyes work? Okay students. So an object is in front of the eyes. So an object is in front of our eyes. Then what happens? An image is formed inside the eyes. So when an object is in front of our eyes, an image is formed inside the eyes. Then what happens? The nerves in the eyes send the message to the brain. So students, there are certain nerves that are present inside our eyes and those nerves will help to send the message to our brain. Then what happens? As soon as the nerves send the message to the brain will read the messages and then enable us to see the object. Okay students. So I hope it is clear to you. Now next is care of the eyes. So students, we should take proper care of our eyes. And following are the points that are given over here. We will start one by one. Number 1, you see, always sit up while reading or writing. So students, we should always try to sit up while reading and writing. Do not read while lying down or moving in a car and a bus. Students, we should avoid reading while lying down or moving in a car or a bus because it may strain the eyes. It may bring problem to our eyes. Keep the book 1 foot away from your eyes. So students, we should always keep our book 1 foot away from our eyes. So next is do not watch television or read for a long time. So students, we should not watch television or read for a longer period of time. Okay. Sit at least 6 feet away from the television set. So students, we should always try to sit 6 feet away from our television. The third one is do not read in a dim or bright light. So students, we should avoid reading in dim or bright light as it may strain our eyes. That means it may create problem to our eyes. make sure the light is good enough for reading. So students, we should make sure that the light is always good enough for reading. Do not rub your eyes with dirty hand or cloth. So students, here it is said that we should never rub our eyes with a dirty hand or with a cloth, because the dirty cloth may contain certain germs that may enter into our eyes, and then it may cause the infection. So students, we should always avoid rubbing our eyes with a dirty hand or a cloth. So students, the last one is wash your eyes several times with clean water every day. So students, we should always wash our eyes several times with clean water every day. Use clean cold water to wash your eyes. So students, we should use clean and cold water to wash our eyes. After washing your eyes, wipe them with a clean and dry towel. So students, here it is said that after washing our eyes, we should wipe them with a clean and dry towel. Okay students? So I hope it is clear to you. So if any doubt, you can ask me. So thank you students, and have a good day.